Our high family adventures continue in this latest staycation with Kentucky State Parks.
Yes, we took a day trip to Taylorsville Lake State Park, and there was so much to do, and it was just beautiful, too. Let's take a look. Hey guys, we are so happy to be here at Taylorsville Lake State Park, and we are here with Carrie Roof. She's the park manager. Carrie, thank you so much for having us today. It's beautiful here.
I'm so glad you could join us. We provided great weather for your visit.
You really
today.
did. We love your office.
For sure.
It's great.
So Carrie, we were talking back in your office. You have a map of the lake, and I was just floored. I had no idea just how big this lake is and how much volume you have here.
Yes, isn't it wonderful? We've got 3,000 acres of a boater's paradise here and all kinds of wonderful coves for kayaking and canoeing, and it's a great opportunity for fishing or just pleasure boating.
Yeah, absolutely. And you also have a lot of other activities to do for folks while they're here. Let's talk about that, too.
Oh, sure, yeah. We have all kinds of recreational opportunities for people. We have 24 miles of trails here. We have 2 shelters that can be rented for special events and parties, as well as picnic areas throughout the entire park. And we have a lovely campground for RV campers and for primitive camping.
So, Carrie, you really hooked us up here. You got us introduced to an outfit that works with you in the lake here. And we got to do something we've never done before as a family.
That's right.
Which is paddle boarding. And let's just say, you know, maybe a little workout before we did it might have been helpful.
But it was a lot of fun. It really was.
Super fun and really easy thanks to Megan and her team.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're so fortunate to have Endless Summer Paddle Company that does trips here out of Possum Ridge Boat Ramp. You can come on Sunday and do one of her scheduled events, or you can rent a stand-up paddleboard on your own, or you can book a private event for yourself through the company. So that's one opportunity to enjoy the lake. I think it's one of the best ways because it's nice and quiet and you can see all the wonderful wildlife and birds that are along the lake.
Yes, we did.
We sure did.
If you want something a little less active, perhaps, you can rent a boat from the Settlers Trace Marina, which is just a few miles down the road. They have fishing boats, kayaks, and canoes for rent.
Wonderful. Well, we're going to venture around a little bit.
Wonderful.
So.
Thanks for your hospitality.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming out today.
Here at Taylorsville Lake State Park, we have approximately 24 miles of multi-use trail. You can also hike on foot or mountain biking, but we usually cater more towards equestrian, the horseback riding. We have 10 equestrian sites. They're all pull-through. I believe they're approximately 80 foot long. The equestrian folks can access the trails from within the campground. All your campsites are spaced apart. It gives you more of a state park feeling of camping. It's approximately 3,000 acres of lake, so you know we have different boat ramps. When I do my patrol, it's approximately about a 53-mile round trip.
Well, it's been an incredible day trip at Taylorsville Lake State Park. We accomplished a lot.
We really did. Jackson, what was your favorite part?
My favorite was the paddle boarding. It was my first experience.
Awesome. And Harrison, what about you?
My favorite part was the fishing. I really liked it.
Awesome.
Very laid back time out here. A lot of fun. We'll see you next time out at one of Kentucky's great state parks. And of course, we've got to thank Kentucky State Parks for their hospitality. This has been an amazing adventure with them, and the adventure continues. We're going to be visiting other state parks through the fall and sharing these high family adventures, these staycations with you.
And I love how close they are because, I mean, Taylorsville Lake State Park is only like maybe an hour and 10 minutes away, and it's just beautiful, and it's something that, you know, is kind of off the beaten path, and you don't think about it all the time, but it is there, and it is waiting for you. It's beautiful.
And if you live in the horse capital of the world, it makes sense that a state park would kind of you know, customize itself towards equestrian, those equestrian trails, and the larger camping spaces to bring those horse trailers in.
Yes,
so
very smart.
Pretty